Did you know that electric vehicle batteries are worse for the environment than fossil fuel use? Fuel me once here, driving instructor of the world. Batteries are not energy creation devices, they're storage devices. Barely a third of the primary energy content in most sources is converted to usable energy. That includes with wind and solar, which are also, by the way, limited by physics. Beyond that, in the electrical storage itself, 30% of all kilowatt hours stored wind up being lost. Another 5% is lost during the grid transmission from the plant to the end user. Centralized power energy systems have to account for the highest potential demand anywhere, so at one time, only 40 to 50% of the grid's capacity is used to power whatever we need power, the whole system. And the rest is in reserve for short periods of high summer, high winter demand, etc. And we use pretty centralized electrical storage facilities right now. So let's talk about the EV batteries themselves. We need a whole lot better R&D so that the batteries we're producing aren't wrecking and wreaking havoc on the environment. Let me explain. And by the way, all the numbers I'm going to be using are just for what we're doing now. It's going to be 20 to 40 times more in the next 5 to 8 years. All right, so with your EV batteries, you basically got your nickel metal hydride, the NiMH, the lithium ion batteries, and the lithium metal batteries. Those lithium metal batteries, though, only last a fraction of the time, so they really can't be used in EVs right now. A lot of what you already know about batteries, like with charging your cell phone, are going to apply to these batteries also. Challenges to making an EV battery include giving it the proper airflow, protecting it from weather and the elements, making sure it's not damaged from road conditions, closing the battery from dust, power issues, water, debris, rocks, salt, corrosive chemicals. You got to properly vent the battery to regulate pressure and temperature changes. You got to prevent explosions from thermal runaway. That we saw that happen in cell phone batteries years ago. That can also result from puncturing, overcharging, manufacturer defects, or anything else that creates rapidly released gases and heat. In all the steps making a battery, they require energy in the form of electricity. And where do we get that electric boogaloo energy? Ding, ding, fossil fuels. Even Tesla is not using so-called green energy in their production of batteries. We're going to talk more about this in part 2. Meanwhile, drive kind. Thank you.